Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to another read-through on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles IW tmnt microsereis villains issue 6. Cry. So in the last read-through we saw Alapex's backstory, how she came to be. She went to the Arctic and then she lashed out at Shredder. And so let's get into this one. Let's go! And before we do get started, if you do like this content and want to see more from this channel, please do make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications. Now let's get on with the video. The Foot Clan's General Training Facility, Westchester County, New York. Let us begin. And remember, you must move as one. It is a simple thing, but it will help you learn precautions. And precautions is a valuable asset. I wish you wouldn't do that to my students. It serves a purpose. I now know who is able to steel themselves against the prize. Really, I thought you did it because it amused you. It is good to see you again, old man. And what brings you to the school today? Do you need new soldiers already? These ones are not ready. Clearly, but no, Toshu-san. This time I come for cancel. Students, continue. Let us take a walk. You don't keep your own cancel. Our perspectives can help one find the proper direction, and at the moment I am unsure what the proper direction is. My position in the Foot Clan has been altered, and I must decide how to proceed. If you cannot set your new place, you must either challenge the master for leadership, or perhaps disappear. I cannot best my grandfather, not yet, nor can I leave. No, without the Foot Clan, I am nothing. That cannot be true. What were you before you felt this way? Younger. When I was a child, my father told me stories of the Foot Clan's legendary konnichiwa. He told me to remember what he had descended from a powerful ninja clan, and that I should embrace and draw strength from his. But as I grew, it became clear that he did not follow his own advice. My father had no use for a path. His modern vision of the Foot Clan was a legion of lawyers and accountants. They were as capable of deceit and trickery as any ninja, but their weapons were far less effective. And why wasn't I made aware of this sooner, Nakamura? I'll not do business with the Russians. Maybe if you read the last round of the contracts a little more closely, it was part of the price of acquisition. All they really want is a seat at the table, a vote. You're still in charge, and we will make a lot of money. How much money? More than enough to soothe the growing pains. The Foot Clan is finally going to be worthwhile. Well, class, you'll see. The fact that my father's mind could be changed so easily with a promise of money, that he allowed a subordinate to speak to him so disrespectfully, it was disappointing. And the opposite of everything he told me to believe in. Karia, what do you think you're doing? I told you not to eavesdrop. Why must you always embarrass me? I'm sorry, Mother. I wasn't there long. I was looking for a book, and Father was busy, so I was waiting. If you want a book, go to our library. That's what it's for. I hate when Mother treated me like an idiot, but at least she hadn't sent me to my room. Under the rare times I was allowed to visit the library, there was so much to look through, and if I was lucky, I would stumble onto something truly exceptional, such as the Ashu no Hitsu. Mother used to keep it downstairs to show off to visitors, but I had never been allowed to look. And now here it was, sitting out in the open, more proof of my father's lack of respect for the past. The book was amazing. It contained all the history of the Foot Clan, of my family, and better. It contained detailed instructions in our method as well. And so it began. During the day, I was the proper girl that my mother wanted me to be. At night, I studied the Ashu no Hitsu, hoping to become what my father could not. For years, I lived like this, relishing each test of my growing skill. It was the only time I felt truly alive. But it was exhausting. Even in my dreams, there was little chance to rest. You have a remarkable form for one with no true instructions. Perhaps you are my blood after all. Who? I am a Rokusuki girl. You may call me grandfather. You do not fear me. I have read the words of Rokosaki. He died hundreds of years ago, which makes this a dream. And what do I have to fear from a dream? What? Ah! Does one feel pain in a dream, granddaughter? You are a ghost then. Why have you come to me? Ha! And you still do not fear me? Very good. The Foot Clan has been corrupted, granddaughter. I have seen it, and I am disappointed. Don't be. I plan to take it back. And how will you do that? By any means necessary. It is due to my father's decisions that we have gone astray, so it was my duty to fix it. It is our duty, granddaughter. But you're dead. That can be changed. You could bring me back, you alone, and then together we could return the Foot Clan to its rightful place. I will teach you things, granddaughter, things that you have been lost to the years, things that my heir would deserve to know. To draw strength from the past. I've seen the ritual in the Ashun Hitsu. I'll bring you back, grandfather, or I'll try. But I must correct my father's mistakes first, and that I must do on my own. I have waited for centuries, granddaughter. I can wait a little bit longer, but I have your promises. I'll hold you to it. Wake now. Wake and remember. Remember your promise to me and to yourself. For the next few years, we'll spend building my resources, finding the right people, teaching them enough to be useful, and using them in my campaign to crave out the cancer that had overtaken the foot. That was the third in a week. Surely we do not need to convince a meeting just to approve extra security. We're being treated by, well, no, I don't know who, but all the same I think we should. Yes, sir. I will request that Mr. Roku calls a meeting to discuss our options. Thank you. Unbelievable. What? The Foot Clan no longer requires your service. Who is this? Do you know who you are speaking to? Of course. Oh. Urgh. You are part of the price of vanquish. Without Naraka, my father was consumed by the morass the foot had become. The stress eventually killed him, leaving me free to rebuild without interference. You resurrected the Foot Clan, yes? And then you resurrected its joint. Incredible accomplishments, especially for one so young. And that's my problem, Toshu. It is why I sought you cancel. The Foot Clan is on the verge of power. The rivals its history. Yet the joint I resurrected has chosen another as his second. Toshu, if I have nothing to offer but my past success, what am I? So, you've been up here whining to an old man. It makes sense. What? And that is why you're no longer a cunning Karai. You don't have the strength to deal with these things on your own. Why are you here? Watch your tone. I'm here to assess this facility for a master, and so far, I'm not impressed. Well, we'll be needing more ninjas soon. The students I just saw practicing are next to worthless. Are you that bad of a teacher, old man? With respect, this man is an excellent teacher. I see no evidence of that. Perhaps you would if you gave him the proper amount of time to train new recruits before you send them to their deaths. Are you suggesting they have another purpose? No, I don't care. Your opinion is worthless to me. In fact, your only worth is how far you can do what I tell you to do. Beyond that, you're obsolete. I truly hate this creature. All my effort to bring the foot back to glory could be undone by him in a moment, but I cannot stop him without defying the master. You look like you have something to say. Maybe you disagree. Don't you think you're obsolete? Poor little Karai. Of course you are. I've heard you trying to rouse Virginian before battle, going on about the honor of the Foot Clan and taking strength from our past. The past is where the dead lives. Leaders must look to the future. Touch a nerve, did I? We go crying to the master next without his kind hurt your feelings? I'll tell you what, I'm going to sell things now. If you think you're better suited to lead when I am, prove it. Attack me. Well, are you? Oh. This may not be a wasted trip after all. It appears I'll finally get to put you in your place. Yeah! I know I should not have attacked him, but at least I cannot be faulted for disobedience. We fought before many times, but this time is different. He seems slower, less certain in his movement. I condemned him today, once and for all. Yeah! After all, the child did provoke this fight. Still, I'll submit, Cunning. I told you that you were nothing. I hope this has reminded you of your place. I definitely know what I deserve. And as for you, old man, if the quality of your training does not improve, my next visit will not be so pleasant. Hi, Cunning. Huh, and I'll be watching. Tell me why you did not kill him. Because he beat me. I'm an old man, not a blind one. I did not kill him because I knew how my grandfather thinks. If I killed his Cunning, he would in turn kill me for disrespecting his will. No, I must change my grandfather's mind first. But make no mistake, I still claim victory for today. I could feel his hesitation with a blade at my throat. He didn't have a resolve to kill me, and if he had, then we both would have deserved our fates. He is weak, Tushu, an animal playing at being a man, and he no longer thinks of me as a threat. One day I shall have my revenge, but I will realize that he should have killed me when I gave him the chance. He will know that my skill surpasses his. His spirit will be broken, and I will end him. Still, he was right about one thing. Oh? A leader should concern herself with her future. So you decided on that direction after all. 2 days later, the future belongs to those who can take it. We are limited only by the level of power that we possess. You all know this. That's why you volunteered. You all want the power to change the future, and I alone can give it to you. I need only 2 of you, so we will conduct one final test to determine who will move forward. What kind of test? The simplest one of all. Last one standing stays. Let us begin. Wow, that was that was a really good issue. The art style was really good. I like that it plays half and half, with like half of it being the past, half of it being the future. Well, not really the future, but like the present. So yeah, I think that really played well. I think I would like to see how they brought back Shredder to the present. And I feel like the Leon Craft fight, that was a really cool one to see. I really would like to see like different versions of Tails, like Leo working for Shredder and fight with Cry, because I could have much different impression than when he's good. But yeah, overall this was a good issue. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this one, please share, subscribe, and all stuff. Goodbye, yo. Bye.